From above, there's no delay or prevention. From above, you are always being shown the next step. Not more than what you can, so you won't fail, and not less than what you can, but the exact portion that you can digest and continue succeeding to understand, to recognize, and to learn. And that's why we should always remember to look at all the disturbances, what seems to us as disturbances, where suddenly things are dark, bad, there's a disappointment, or something is vague. We should look at all those things as help from above, and not to get upset, but to be like children, to be happy to play the game, like we play with children. Sometimes we want to hide something from them so they can look for it themselves, or we take something apart so they can put it together, and so on. And to the extent that we find the importance of the goal and we realize that there is no choice, we have to learn that, because otherwise our soul will not be able to exist in the spiritual world. We won't be given that opportunity. There's a system that advances us according to that, to the extent that we absorb the states. If a person knows that, and knows that next to him there's a society, the books, the teacher, everything, only the effort is missing on his part. So then he puts the sufficient quantity and quality of effort that is demanded, and then he enters the upper world. He discovers the upper world in addition to what he feels here and now. Yes. Can you elaborate on what it means to know the necessary knowledge for the soul? We learn these things. It's simple. Like we just spoke about recognizing the evil inclination, our desire that is opposite to the Creator and therefore is called evil, not because of anything else. It's not that I don't succeed in life, or that I'm not that smart, or I'm not that quick, or whatever. These things are nothing. Evil means that it is opposite to the Creator, meaning I need somewhat of a revelation of what good means, or bestowal, or love of others, the Creator, and as opposed to that, who am I? And then I advance on the condition. How do I do not escape and advance? If I absorb from the group the importance of the goal, because otherwise we see that people come and then they recognize a bit of evil, that they are opposite to the goal, and instead of asking, it's exactly the state where you can ask for the force that will pull you higher, that will help you. Instead of that, they flee. Oh, it's too hard. Of course it's hard. You can't correct yourself. You only have to ask for it. They don't absorb this understanding. They can't digest it because they're not sufficiently connected to the group. How do I ask? There are conditions. Listening to what the teacher says, and accordingly finding these things in the book, examining the teacher that way. That's how you learn. Bonding with the group, as the books explain. And what exactly is the group? You have to detect that, to find that. Is it the friends that I'm sitting with? We're having meals together, we're enjoying ourselves, or just sitting next to each other, next to the books and studying? What is the concept of the group, and how do I connect with it? With what exactly within the people do I connect? The points in the hearts, where are those points? What are they? How do I detect them? How do I build that kli, vessel, in which I'm about to feel the Creator? And so on. All of that is the preparation. Yes. This brings me to the question, how do I ask to connect my point with all the other points? How do I ask for that? You don't need to ask anything from them. You don't need to tell them to take it out of their pockets or out of their hearts. Rather, with your sensitivity, with your attitude to them, you have to feel that it's in them, that it's on fire within them. That's all. You don't need to speak to them. in order to do that. Nothing. It's enough to treat them, relate to them that way, with this subtlety of detecting their inclinations upwards